Hi everyone, it's Lisa with Ink and Inspirations, and I hope you enjoy this little gift packaging idea.
So I am using the Sweetest Peach stamp set today and a 3x6 piece of that Sweet Euro Peach Designer Series paper. And I'm just checking to make sure I'm telling you my measurements correctly. And so what I'm doing, I found these on Amazon. I mean, look at this pen. I got a box of them. Sweet Peach. Isn't that cute? It matches our paper. I mean, isn't that adorable? So anyway, hey, Kathy. So I'm just going to show you. I mean, this is a super simple way to package this up. Really easy. Anybody can do this. 3x6 piece of paper, some adhesive, and then whatever stamps you have. I'm using the Sweetest of Peach because I'm going to match my pen here. Okay. And let me show you what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over on the back side, okay, because I want this side showing. Excuse me a minute. This cough is lingering. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to get, and I'm going to try this Stampin' Seal Plus. And I'm going to go down one side and then across the bottom, okay? So I'm just going all the way down here. I should have my little mat underneath here in case I get adhesive. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, so easy, just take this side and guesstimate it and fold it about a halfway in, okay? And press down here on the bottom. And you don't have to press here because we want it a little dimensional because it's going to hold the pen. Then this side, see, has the adhesive. So I'm going to come back over and fold it and, you know, I mean, how simple is that? And press along that adhesive. Okay. So now we have a little tube there. Super simple to make. 3x6 piece of designer paper. Put adhesive down one side and then along the bottom. And now I'm going to make the bottom just a little fun. Something I like to do on these types of packaging. So I'm going to line this up, and this is the end that has adhesive, okay? Let me pour this down some more. All right. And I'm going to line this up against the edge, and you can see it's over here to the 6-inch mark. Well, I am going to score at every 1/8 inch, about 4 times, okay? So just hold it down tight so it doesn't move because you're going through the adhesive and 2 layers of designer series paper. Hey, Connie. All right, so here we go there. And the next one, the next groove, these are 1/8 inches markings. That's 3, and that's 4, and I think that's going to be good. And it just gives it a fun, like, packaging look. See there? Kind of fancy, right? Just with some score lines. Okay, so there we have, that's our package. I mean, everybody can do this, right? Okay, so next we are going to do some stamping. I'm going to get a piece of basic white, and I'm going to get the cluster of peaches, the leafy stem, and the hello stamp, okay, from the set. And we're going to do some stamping here. So let me get my inks out. First, I'm going to use Pear Pizzazz, and I'm going to stamp. And we're going to die cut this out. Okay, so I'm just going to stamp in the middle so I have room. Hey, Karen. All right, so now let me just ink this up in Pear Pizzazz, and I'm going to just stamp it in the middle. Okay? All right. Let's close that up. And now I'm going to take my, let's see, I need a sponge dauber here. First, I'm going to take my pale papaya because it's really peachy. Thanks, Connie. And we're going to ink up the 3 peaches, okay? Boy, that's a juicy stamp pad. Okay. Now I'm going to take Calypso Coral, which is another color in this designer paper, okay? And I'm going to open that up. I'm going to take my sponge dauber and dab, dab, dab. And then I'm going to tap it over one side of each peach. And this gives a color variation in your peaches and makes them look a little more lifelike. Okay, let me get this out of the way. So now this is where I need to stand on my head almost to get this right. But you see there's a little notch. I don't know if you can see that. I think you can with the white. There's a little notch at the top of each peach. You see that little notch? And that kind of helps you, use that as a guide for stamping the peaches. So I'm going to get the first one where I think it needs to be. And then the second one. And if you don't get it exactly right, it's okay. But I'm gonna go for it. Pretty good. Okay. All right. Now, got that done. And I am going to use a circle, layering circle thinlet. And this one is not going to get the whole image, but I am okay with that. And I'm going to justify it a little bit over this to the left because I want to stamp my hello down here. Okay, so I'm leaving some white space here. So, and also I've already pre-cut this one. It's the scallop. That's just a hair bigger than that circle. And that's in Pale Papaya. And we're going to mount it on that. So let me see. I was going to measure this circle from edge to edge. It's like about 2 3/4 inches if I measure from the edge, each side. All right. The circle is a little smaller than that, probably more like 2 1/2. So let me get my die cutting machine, Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine in here. And we're going to go. I can do it without dropping. Okay, so I have plate number 1, plate number 2, cutting plate 3, and then like this. And then I'm just going to, again, you see that? Let me move this over. I'm going to just kind of do that where I have some white space on this side. And I really need to get me some of that Post-it tape. But until then, a Post-it note will do, right? Okay, so I'm just going to hold that down. High tech there with Post-it note. And roll it through. Okay. Okay. So now we have this, and then we have our circle. And I can save that for scrap stamping. Let me put my Stampin' Emboss machine away. Okay. There we go. So now there we have that. And I'm going to take the hello. No, it's not hello. I have friend, okay? And so I'm going to open up my early espresso. And now I chose my colors by the colors that are in the designer series paper, okay? And you can usually see that in the description in the catalog or on the back of the packaging. And if you're in my paper shares, which I do have a paper share offer for the holiday catalog now, if you're interested, let me know and I'll send you the information. When Jackie and I packaged those, we put them in cellophane bags and we put labels with the name of the paper collection and then the colors that are in that collection. Okay, so look at that. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so you can see where we're going with this. We're just going to have a fancy schmancy tag for our little gift. I can see this, you know, as a gift for a friend. It can be a teacher gift. And you could even not put a sentiment on the front, cut that where those peaches are in the center, and then just use that tag as it is. And I'm missing something that I need here. Let's see. Oh, here it is. So I've got some twine there. And these are the artistry bloom sequins. I think they look beautiful with that, with those colors. Anyway, as I was saying before I got sidetracked, you could even leave the sentiment off, and then you could put to Mrs. Brown from Lindsay, you know, on the back for a teacher gift. Okay. And I know a lot of you, it's your grandkids that you probably create for, and you could make some for them to give to their teachers or adults in their life that minister to them. Okay, so now I'm just thinking, I want to go ahead, I think, and finish this out here. So let me, I'm going to use an old crocodile. You just need a little hole punch, and I'm going to punch a hole here at the top. Okay. And then I have some of this baker's twine that comes in the essentials pack, like this. And it has all these colors in it, all right, neutral colors. And I'm going to cut about 8 inches. So let me get mine. Ribbon scissors, those are kind of dull. It makes me think that they've been used on paper. You note that if you have scissors, you want to dedicate one in particular pair of scissors to just cutting ribbon and fabric. Okay, it just keeps it sharp and it's just much easier. One for paper, one for ribbon fabric. Okay, so what I did here is I folded it in half, made a loop, went through the hole. Let me do it again. Fold it in half, make a loop, put it through the hole, and put through here. Okay, you've got a little tag now. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my sequins on. And let's see. I think I'm going to put a large one here. And then one of the smaller ones here. I have used these sequins more. You know, they were in last year's annual catalog. I've used them more this time go around than I did last time. They just seem to go with almost everything. Isn't that pretty? Those sequins really add some fun shine. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to take this sweet peach pen. So cute. It has a little protective peach colored stopper on the top. And I'm just going to put it inside, and I'm going to put the little clip on the outside there, and then we're going to tie this to the pen. Okay, so let me go ahead and do that. It's going to be easier to do with the pen out of the casing. Okay. And I'm going to tie it. And I tried to leave enough to tie a bow. I don't know, I may frustrate myself here in a minute. So this evening, while I'm tying the bow, this evening on YouTube, I have a premiere video. It's about 1 hour long. And I'm making 2 projects using a color trend that I have noticed in the paper crafting world here as of late. So I hope you'll tune in and sign into your Gmail or Google account, and so you can live chat with me and have just a crafting good time. All right, see there? Isn't that cute? Okay, so that's going to go just like that. So there is. Now, wouldn't you like to receive a little gift like this? Thank you, Connie. Great. Okay, yeah, I made a couple of more. I have some that I'm going to give some of these away to some friends. Okay. All right. So those are super cute. I love them. And see, this was super easy to do. Okay. Thank you, Pam. And you can always make some kind of a tag to go with what you do. Okay. And like, if you don't have the right sentiment in one stamp set, look for another in your other stamp sets, and you can just create and do it like you need. Tailor it to what you need. You have a lot of supplies. I mean, I do, and it's like, but man, when I saw those pens and I thought the paper, and it was so cute. I thought I have to do that and share it with you. So thank you, Karen. Thank you, Lynn. Thanks, Pam. I hope you enjoyed that. I know that's super simple, but on my Facebook Lives, let me just tell you while I'm still have you here, um, because of company and travel and all of that, it might not be, I'm going to try to do Thursdays at noon, but if I can't do Thursdays at noon, I may pop in at a different time, okay? But what you can put on your calendar is the Thursday evening at 6 p.m., unless I find out that mess is not good. But for right now, Thursday evening at 6 p.m. on YouTube. And I think you'll really enjoy those cards. So I hope you'll tune in this evening. Okay? All right, everyone. Let me know if I can help you with anything. And I'll hope to see you all tonight on the YouTube premiere. And I'll talk to you again soon. Have a great afternoon. Bye-bye.
You can see the recordings of those YouTube premieres on my YouTube channel, Lisa Brown Inc., and also tune in every Thursday evening at 6 p.m. Central for a new premiere. I hope to see you there. Take care. Bye-bye.